Well, guys, it's officially November. It's getting colder. It's another month of me living out here, so I unfortunately have to pay the landlord the rent, but I also got to mow my share of what I told him that I would mow. And I also have two jobs to do today. One is very promising, and it might lead to me getting out of this place. So let's get into it. This will also be the first day I get to use the Duramax on a job as well, so I'm looking forward to that. First things first, just paid the landlord the $800 for rent. Now I got to hook up to the trailer and I'm gonna go knock out a job. Now the first job that I have today, I'm actually going to do for free. And the reason I'm going to be doing it for free is there's a local farmer here in town that has gotten sick, and his daughter had actually called me and said they haven't got a chance to go mow his house and buy his little barn. And they just asked if I could go knock that out. And I said, sure, because it's not going to be that much mowing. And I really don't feel like I don't want to charge someone like that. We've all been there. It happens in life. But the second job, a local realtor has called me and says they need a house mowed because they want to list it. Now, I told the realtor, I said, hey, I am actually looking for a house. So if it's something decent and something that I would like, maybe I can make an offer on it as well. So I'm supposed to meet her out at the house, and I have never seen this house before, so we will see how that looks. Pulling up to the farmer's house. It's the one on the left here, and that little blue barn is what I need to mow around as well. So it's really not too much mowing. They just want to make it look more presentable for winter. So I'm going to park right here and kind of out of the grass and get to mowing. The Duramax is still looking really good with those 35 by 1250s on there. She's squatting a little bit, probably maybe because there's a lot of tongue weight. I'm not sure, but I know this trailer's not heavy for it. It pulled this thing like a dream. Gonna hop over here and start mowing a little bit of this. Just a little section right here to make it look more presentable from the road. And then I'm going to hop back over to the other side and start mowing all of that over there. That'll be a good little patch to get around this electricity pole here. All right, let's cross the road. We'll knock out this little patch. Make sure don't blow anything on the road or at my truck. I don't want to chunk a rock towards my Duramax for sure. So I'm going to back up like this. There we go. Shouldn't be chunking any rocks. And guys, if you are enjoying these videos, feel free to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Now there is quite a bit of items to mow around, but it looks like he's put a lot of gravel around like the sitting areas and stuff, so it actually helps me out a lot where I don't have to get close to the item. Now all I do have to worry about though is chunking a rock, and so I got to be very careful about what I'm doing around these rock sections for sure. It's a good thing I didn't hit anything, guys, because I forgot to walk around the yard and inspect it before I mowed. But everything looks good. I really need to ask people if they want these bushes removed, because I could remove these bushes too. And these bushes are in a lot of people's yards, and I definitely I would like to have some, but not all of these. But everything looks good. Everything is mowed. And like I said, I did it for free, helping a farmer out. I'm all loaded up. It's time to go meet the realtor at that house and see what I'm working with for that next job. Well, this house seems to be closer to this town that's 20 minutes from where I'm currently staying, so that's cool. It's still about 5 minutes from right here, but I don't even know what I'm getting myself into. She said it's a 3-acre lot, so I quoted her $300 to mow it. I unfortunately have my zero turn, so it might take me a little while. I have no idea what it looks like, so once we pull up, we'll see. This looks like it's it up on the left. It's a pretty nice house, but it's not a crazy big house. Let me roll the window down. Oh yeah, and there's the realtor out there. Okay, it's got a little shop. It's got a little wooden fence. Man, this place is nice. It's actually scary. It might be expensive, but the lot looks pretty. I mean, there's not really things to mow around besides these trees. So, I mean, quoting her $300 to do this is not terrible. Man, this is a nice little lot. Oh my God, the shop looks amazing. This is kind of like, and it backs up to that river. This is definitely going to be out of, I mean, my price range. It has to be. But I'm gonna go talk to this realtor real quick and see what's going on. Good morning. Before I knock this yard out, I wanted to ask you if I could tour this house because I know that you're about to list it, is what you said. Also, I want to know how much you're listing it for. $650,000? Okay, okay. Let me look at the house and then I'm gonna go ahead and knock out this yard and then I'll definitely be in touch with you possibly about this house. Guys, 650K for a nice single story house on 3 acres is not crazy. It does sound kind of expensive, but it's not really. You got a nice river overview. There's a laundry room right there. This leads to the garage, I think. Yep. I do not like tile floor in garage, but oh well. Let's see. That leads outside. This leads to the kitchen and living room, it looks like. Yep. The kitchen is kind of small. It seems pretty cramped, actually. That's not too crazy. It's just me living here. Nice living room, sliding glass doors. Looks like if I walk over here, this might be a bathroom. Yep. I don't like how the doors open inward like that, but it might have to be like that. Here's a room, office, and here's the master bedroom, it looks like. Yep. And then is this the bathroom? Nice. How come this bathroom looks smaller than that other bathroom? That's funny. But this house is nice. And there's that shop next door. Let's go look at the shop. Go to the back patio first. Nice covered patio. Put a grill out here. There's the river down there. There's a little fence, I guess, to go walk down to the river maybe. Here's the shop. It's just a bunch of open land, so this will definitely be easy to mow. The shop looks really, really awesome. I mean, this has room for my like landscaping equipment, any other equipment, tools, anything that I accumulate over the time that I'm here. Man, this is nice. I think if they're asking 650K, I wonder if I can hit them with like 600,000 if they would budge because basically this family's moving out and they're trying to offload this house as soon as possible is what the realtor was telling me. So maybe they would take 650, you know, or 600,000. Sorry, maybe they would take 600,000. See if my bank can do anything for me. But I got to mow the yard first, and then maybe I can get with my bank in the next couple of days and get back with the realtor. Well, the realtor just left, and I told her that I might really be interested about offering on this house, and she just told me to let her know as soon as possible. They're not listing it yet. They want me to mow the yard and then take a bunch of pictures. So I might have first dibs at this house, guys, knowing it's for sale. She just put the for sale sign out there today. So kind of got to get with my bank and act fast on this. $300 I feel is not bad to charge for this yard. I'll probably be here for about 2 hours mowing this. I mean, I've already started mowing and I'm knocking out as much as possible already. I think I'm gonna try to get around these trees first and just knock out the worst part because that's what it's gonna be around the trees. This is the tedious part. Once I get around these trees, all of this other stuff is pretty open, so it shouldn't be bad. So I will catch back up with you guys after I'm done mowing. It would help if I put fuel in the lawnmower. I was just thinking about how I have not filled this lawnmower up since I started my landscaping business, and it just died right here. So now I gotta go get the gas can and walk all the way out here. This is just hilarious to me, guys, because I don't think out of my whole farm simulator playing, I've ever ran out of fuel. So, like, realistically, like, just ran out of fuel without paying attention. Because usually I fill up everything. So that's pretty funny to me. All right, guys, now we're back in business. Guys, that took me way longer than I thought it was going to take. This whole section on the other side of the shop is the biggest section, and this took me so long to do. It took me 3 hours instead of 2 hours to mow this yard. But, I mean, that's $100 an hour. I can't really complain. I'm the one who bid it. But this house does look really amazing now that it's all mowed. If I do end up getting this house, I already know that I need to find like a little tractor with a mulching mower on it, or and I want to get a bucket and something else because I do want to get into tree trimming jobs. And like I said in the past, that tractor will help me do those as well. So if I do get this house, I definitely have to use some kind of tractor with a brush hog mulcher to mow that section over there because it's so big to mow and it just took me way longer than I wanted to. All right, guys, I'm all loaded back up. I got to go mow my landlord's place where I'm staying currently. I'm not going to bore you with all that, but while I'm doing that, I'm going to be thinking on how I could possibly offer on this beautiful property. I do have 460 grand I can play with, but I don't want to spend all of that towards the house. So I will have to get with my bank and see, but I have a lot of thinking to do. So I'll catch back up with you after I am done mowing the landlord's house. Just got done mowing for the landlord here. I'm going to shut the barn up. I got the truck in here, just left it attached to the trailer. I was doing some thinking. So if I offer them 600,000 for that house, if I have 467,000 to play with, but if I put 350 down and then maybe only have to finance 250 or maybe another three, if I have to do the whole 650, maybe 350,000, maybe that can be doable. So I think I'm going to talk to the bank tomorrow and make an offer on that house. But guys, I am going to end it off here. The evening's rolling in. It is starting to get pretty chilly outside. I'm going to run in here and eat some dinner. Think about talking to the bank tomorrow, and hopefully I can make something happen. But as always, guys, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.